everyone, my name is Kaikun6 and I'm here to do a shopping haul video for you guys. This was a long time coming, to be honest, because I have bought these things like maybe a couple weeks ago or maybe just like recently, like in the past weekend or so. And I just thought, okay, well, let me get through them really quick so that way I can just concentrate on actually doing some crafts this time. Like, it's just been a weird week, honestly, and also the past couple weeks and stuff like that. So what happened was one of Blake's family members came back from Mexico and just to enroll her kids in the schools here. And so and we had one of her daughters come stay with us this past weekend, and it was kind of fun. So we were kind of like, okay, well then she's going to be staying with like her family for the meantime. And then like we get her like every other weekend. So this upcoming next weekend is going to be where we're going to have her again. So hopefully things will be a little bit more normal or something. I'm not sure, because I'm not really sure if she's going to be able to like hang out with us or something, because like if she did enroll in school by now, then she'll probably be too busy, but she'll still have us for the weekend, excuse me. So yeah, anyway, so I just thought, okay, let me do this video real quick so that way I can just go back to crafting, or if not, just staying warm, because as of yesterday, I think we started getting a cold front here in Texas, and it is cold now. Like, I think this morning was like around 40 something degrees, and I was like, yeah, that is very cold for me for sure. As soon as it hits 60, of course, for me, I get like really, really cold. But since it's kind of like in between right now, like the 50 and 60 degree era range, whatever you want to call it, it's just so cold. And so I thought, let me just do this video real quick without rambling too much, so that way I could get it over with. So this past weekend and maybe a couple weeks ago, I went to go shopping at Burlington and maybe Hobby Lobby, I believe, and Ollie's, I think. And it was only because this past weekend, we did drop off like Blake's niece to be with her mother at my mother-in-law's house, since that's where they're staying for the meantime. Like, well, they're going back and forth between like a cousin of theirs and then like with my mother-in-law. So yeah. So I was like, let me go show off the items that I have gotten while I was shopping with my mother-in-law. We did went to like a couple thrift stores. We didn't really found much. And then when it was just me and the hubby, and we were just, just getting some clothes for him from Burlington, because it's already that time of the year where a lot of people are like trying to stock up on like winter necessities or essentials or whatever you want to call them. So yeah, so I'm going to show you guys the first things in Burlington, and one of which are shorts, which I was very surprised about, because usually I don't buy shorts for myself. Usually what I do is I find like really baggy pants, like really baggy ones. It could be like anything from pajamas or khakis or something, and I cut off a certain length, and then usually I leave it raw, which is so funny because I'm wearing one of these shorts right now where it's like raw cut, or if not, I'll find a way how to like sew it so that way it'll have like some sort of hem to it. So yeah, but this one I was surprised that this one is very long, and this one is like navy blue shorts. They look like bike shorts, I think, and they have pockets. So I was really happy about that, because that's a plus for me. If I find anything that has pockets in them, especially if they're like very thin leggings, like it is like perfect, because usually I don't carry my phone in my purse all the time, or if I'm gonna go out for even just a few minutes, I would like to have my phone and my wallet with me at all times. So that's why I like to have pockets with me. And if the pants or shorts, whatever I wear, don't have it, I hope my shirt will have it. And to me it's always a plus when my own clothes have pockets. So yeah, so I don't have to like struggle just carrying my heavy purse all day long. So yeah, and this one is Ambience. Like, I'm trying to remember the brand of it, but I was like, you know what, let me read it. It's Ambience or Ambiance, I would say, never mind. And it'd be like 2X. And I remember I used to fit in like 3X before for this type of brand before, and it got loose on me, and so I had to go get rid of them. And so I thought, well, maybe if I downsize one size, maybe it'd be okay. But yeah, and they're very long shorts, to be honest. Like, I think they're gonna be like either more than mid-thigh or even like closer to my knees. And yeah, nowadays it's like all the shorts that I ever find in the stores nowadays, especially at Walmart, they're way too short for me, and I don't like showing off too much of my thighs because whenever I used to have like shorts back in the day, and I'm a thick thigh type of girl, they always ride up. And once in a while, like, I'll have my classmates tell me, like, yeah, your underwear is showing, and I'd be like, oh, okay, and then I'll just roll them down, and it would be like a constant problem for me all the time. So I stopped wearing those type of shorts ever since then. I just don't want people to see my underwear, you know? And yeah, so I just stopped wearing them. I started wearing like capris and other stuff, and even then it was very uncomfortable for even for my legs, because it's like it doesn't want to get covered, and then sometimes it kind of does. It's just this feeling I get all the time. And so I felt like maybe I should start like buying like longer shorts where it's like either lower than mid thigh or barely above the knee. And so I thought, well, I'm gonna start buying some pants, so that way I'll be able to like cut them to the length that I want it and just making them into shorts. And I have done that for years now. And so I thought, well, what are the chances that I'll find these type of shorts, like especially in a Burlington outlet store, right? And so I found some and I got for it. And of course, as usual, if I go to Burlington, I usually check out all the clothes that they have, especially leggings. And I got like these 2-pack of leggings. I don't remember how much this one costed. I think it was like $5.99, I think. And this one was $8.99. So to me, that is pretty cheap, because sometimes at my local Walmart, even for one pair of leggings is what you're going to be paying anyway. It's like almost $8 or $9. And if you get the ones that are kind of like from the Terra and Sky brand, or even like, I don't remember what other brand they carry, but they're usually ranging from like $7.98 and up. And then I'm just like, even for one pair, it's like ridiculous. So I always wait till they're on sale, or when they have the little yellow rollback price tag on them, like I'll get them. But I'm always expecting to find leggings in a Burlington or even like other clothing department stores, so that way I could just like grab them and then keep them forever as much as I can, because for some reason all my black leggings are gone. Like all the ones that I've had that are kind of like this like soft thin material or something, like they're gone. And I figured, okay, maybe it's time I buy some new ones, and I did. And so I thought, okay, well, I found one pair of them, but it came with like with this, and I was like, it's perfect, because most of my clothing is like either very colorful or it's always black. And so I thought I want something that could like, I could go in between of them. So yeah, so these 2 pairs of leggings, and they have been washed and all that, even these ones, so that way I can just show it to you guys, and then I'll just put them away in my closet. The brand of these ones are Angel Colt, and I got them for a 2XL also. The lady at the register that attended us when she was checking out for us, because not only did I got something, of course, with the leggings, but my husband ended up getting some shorts, and no, not shorts, a pair of pants for work, and like a shirt, and it was like from Demon Slayer, and it was pretty because it has Nezuko on there, and like Nezuko is my waifu. So yeah. And yeah, and this is the same one too. It's Angel Colt, is also like 2XL, just to show you guys. But yeah, so the lady was attending us. She said, I've been trying to look for those leggings like forever, and when I saw they finally stocked up, I thought, oh, everybody's gonna buy them out. And I just said, to be honest, I thought so too, because leggings don't last long in Burlington, especially for the ones that actually do yoga, or just like me. I like wearing them because they're very convenient, and like they just cover up my legs. Like, I always had issues where ever since I was like probably a kid or something, like I'll end up having like these weird markings on my bruises, and like it's usually like, you know, when I play outside, I play rough or something, or if not, I'll probably like hit myself in my sleep or something, and then I end up getting like this weird mark or something. It's not like a bruise or anything, it's just like this kind of like a healed up bruise, I guess I would say, like, because sure, it would turn purple at first, but then when you look at it really closely, it just already turned brown or black. And sometimes I'm like, okay, that is very concerning. And so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna have to start taking care of my legs, and which I have done. And then next thing you know, like all the marks were gone over the years, of course. It just took forever. And then, but still, some of the scarring from it still stays on there, and I just don't like showing it off in public, because I don't want people to think like, oh, you know, like maybe she's getting abused or something. I don't know, because I've had parents actually come up to me and ask me that, and I was just like, no. I'm just, I don't know what's going on. It's just so weird. Like, I don't even bruise that easily, but then, yeah. And most of all, it's like, why should I care what they think? That type of thing. But then I'm like, I just don't like getting asked questions like that, you know? And I get asked all the time when I was still living in California. Here in Texas, it's like, oh, maybe she works at a farm or something, which I'm like, no, I just stay at home. I accidentally bumped my leg into like chairs or tables or something. And so, yeah. So anyway, I think that's much it from Burlington. I'm going to show you guys what I gotten from Ollie's, which is very like simple because I started writing again. And I told myself, since I'm already down to my last notebook, that the last time I shown you guys on here the notebooks from Ollie's that I have gotten like months ago. And so I felt like, okay, I need to go stock up on some more notebooks. And so I got 2 different types, which, excuse me, I didn't know that like one of them was a 2-pack and the other one was a 3-pack. So yeah, I ended up getting this as a 3-pack and I'm like, oh, I did not know that. So yeah. And it's the same price too. Like, I don't know if you guys can see the tag on this one, but well, this one's upside down, but it says $7.99 and is this type of notebook by 5 Star. This is like my favorite notebook, like to write on, especially for short stories and stuff like that. And so I felt like, oh, well, let me go do that and all that. So I don't know. I just decided to grab them because I was like, I need notebooks. I've been writing a lot, you guys. I really have. And I wanted to grab some. So I wanted to open them just to see like what the covers of them look like, you know, because I was very particular with the color choices they had this time, especially how they packed them. So I thought maybe I'd be able to show them to you guys, what colors that they showed this time. And of course, you already know that the front one is blue, sorry. So it's blue. And I'm going to go see what the inside of the notebook looks like. So yeah, so there's the blue. There's like the paper backing or the paper front for it. And yeah, as expected, this is the type of line I'm looking for. Usually there's the wide ruled ones and stuff like that. But this was the college ruled. So probably I'll just start looking for notebooks like this all the time. So now I'll be able to not worry about how I'm supposed to write on these type of notebooks. So yeah. Anyway, the other one is red, which is a very pretty nice color for a red, just to say. That's a pretty nice red. I don't know. I never look forward to like those type of colors. Usually I just do black, purple, blue, and all that stuff, but I think it's pretty nice. But yeah, all 3 of these notebooks, $7.99. So if you have an Ollie's near you, or at least that's within like your radius or something like that of travel, maybe go in there and start getting new notebooks. And this was a green cover one, so I really like it. So 3 of these for $7.99, not that bad. So yeah, so then I ended up grabbing another pack of notebooks because my husband was telling me like, if you're gonna be writing this much, yeah, you need to stock up on them. And I just said, oh gee, thanks a lot, basically. But yeah, this is the one I gravitated more towards, and this one's the purple one, and it is also $7.99, and it is a 2-packer. So let me go open this up so that way I'll know what the other color of the notebook is, because it looks like it's blue, but I'm not entirely sure. When I first saw the notebooks over there by the school supply section of Ollie's, I was like, you know what? Let me go see what options do they have. And they did have some other colors that they showed. It's like, it was really amazing. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go grab a couple of them. And that's what I did. Well, my husband asked me to put more for me to choose, basically, or in the cart mainly. And I was just like, no, let me just grab these 5 and then that's it. So yeah, this is like a very nice purple. I think this is the one that caught my attention the most when I first saw it. And it's a little bit thicker, and you know what? It is college ruled. So let me go check the lining of the paper. And yeah, the pretty good lines, honestly. So, and then this one, I was kind of right. It was actually blue. So yeah, really nice blue again. 5 Star has always been really good with their notebooks, to be honest. Like, I grew up also using 5 Star when I was in school, but I never used it that much. I usually just grabbed whatever, like, the teachers gave us, or if we found any, like, we could go to, like, CVS or something, or some other store that they actually sell school supplies, and if they had notebooks, it was, sometimes it could be, like, the store brand or a private brand or something, and it was something else. I don't know, but it was interesting. So, let me go throw away the packing for that one. And the last couple things I will show you on here, it is from Hobby Lobby. And I was very surprised that I found this. Well, my husband found one of them, and then I thought, oh, let me go find it. But then this is the one that he found. And I told him, do you want it? And he's like, yeah. So we went to the Christmas shop area of Hobby Lobby, since Christmas is already out since probably like August or September. But they didn't start getting like their sales till like recently, I think this month. And so we ended up grabbing this for 50% off. And it says Merry Christmas. And I think this is a Highland cow. Lately, Highland cows have been very popular here in Texas, especially for crafters. And so yeah, so it's $8.99 for it. So I think he paid this one like $4.49 for this one. And yeah, and it's a double-sided garden flag actually. So that way I can just show you guys. Like, there you go. That's one side. There's the barcode for this one. There's the info for it right there. And so yeah. So that way if you guys want to look it up online or even try to find it in the stores, go ahead and grab it. But this is very popular for here in Texas. It was so funny. So my husband found it and he was just like, I want it. And I was like, okay, go ahead and grab it. Like, I'm gonna go grab something real quick. And then just like down in the area where the Christmas area was for Hobby Lobby, I ended up grabbing this, which is the last item I'll be showing you guys in this video. And it's a garland, and it's a pretty big garland. I don't know if you can hear the noise coming out of my Lego box on this one, but it's a garland, and this one was also 50% off, and it is $18.99. So I think for 50% off, I think it was like maybe I don't know, $8.50 maybe, or if not, it was like $9.50. But look at it, it is so cute. I love this type of garland. I don't know why. I've always gravitated towards like pastel colors. And I thought, if it's not going to be useful for me for Christmas, I know for a fact Easter will be really, really useful. So yeah, it's a very long garland. It says it's 72 inches, I think. So basically 1.83 meters for my people that live outside of the US and use the metric system. Like, we like using like our feet and inches here. So yeah, so that's what it is. So if you have like a local Hobby Lobby near you, or just within your radius of shopping like I do, because like I live in a small town here in Texas, and like some of the bigger stores, especially for like Hobby Lobby and Ollie's, I had to travel more than 30 miles away from my home just to like even find these things. So yeah, so I ended up grabbing it. I just love it. It's just so cute, and it is like plastic, but I feel like it's that type of plastic, like if you dropped it like in a high, like somewhere in a high spot, it might shatter. But they did say it was shatterproof in one of the stickers on them. Well, it doesn't have it on this one, but they've been promoting like shatterproof ornaments and stuff, and so I thought maybe these were also an exception, you know. But I don't know. If not, then I'm gonna have to be careful when I have to handle this. So yeah, so oops, it caught my hair and I moved you guys a little bit. So yeah, so that's the last item I wanted to show you guys for Hobby Lobby and all that stuff for this shopping finds video. I was just so surprised that I was able to shop at all this month, because the holidays are coming up and a lot of people like to do like last minute shopping, especially for like decor. And I know like Halloween is coming up in a couple weeks, but I just thought, okay, maybe everybody got their stuff situated as this and that, but there's a lot of people that like to do last minute shopping because, you know, they can do it, and plus sometimes they always wait for a certain time for their paycheck to roll in at a certain time of the week, and then they just go like ham on the stores. So yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna go now. I am going to clean up this mess. I am going to find a place where I can hang this once Christmas gets here and this and that, because I know after Halloween everybody's gonna be putting up Christmas trees and decorations and stuff like that. For me, I'm like, I wait until after Thanksgiving for me to post up any or put up any Christmas decorations. So once I'm done with Halloween, I'm gonna start putting up fall stuff, and it'll be really nice. So yeah, and oh, I forgot to mention this, you guys, like I was cleaning up the small room a little bit, and I found like some other stuff that needs to be decorated for Halloween, which I have done. And I realized, like, since I have 2 trees, which maybe you can see in the background, I ended up like stacking both of them on top of each other. So then now it's like there's 2 trees, and it got like a taller tree. So you can see like there's the rag tree, the rag one, and then there's like the one that I have made with the little pumpkins on there. And yeah, so yeah. And then I forgot to mention, like a couple weeks back, I ended up hanging up that curtain that's behind me now in like a couple videos now. And that curtain was from the Life Message thrift store in Rowlett. And my mother-in-law found it for me. It was like $2.99 for it, and I decided, you know what, once I have it washed and line dried, hopefully that way it'll be used as a curtain. And I love it. It is like a butterfly design on there. I love it. I'm kind of debating whether or not to hang up my other type of curtain that I usually have up there, which is like my map curtain. And I don't know whether or not to like have them both hung up, or if not, just leave this one for now, because I mean, I love butterflies and stuff like that, but I also miss my map curtain. So I'll probably be debating about that for a little bit. And if not, I know I'm gonna overwhelm myself for sure. All I know is I'll just hang up both curtains up, and then just have it for the remainder of who knows how many videos, until I find something that I really like to hang up in the background of my videos. So yeah, so let me go now. I'm gonna go put away these notebooks. I'm gonna go put away this garland, and I'm gonna go do some Mercari after I'm done recording this video, of course, because I need to make some room now, because like since now I'm doing like actual craft stuff and actually cleaning up the small room also, I have been finding like little blank spots here and there that I do want to keep, so that way I don't have to like have the need to like fill it up with like some junk or something like that, or just craft items. So anyway, I'm gonna go now. So hopefully you guys have a lovely day and a lovely week, and I'll see you guys next week. All right, bye everyone.